So this is a 1982 Chrysler 140 horse inline 4-cylinder 2-stroke. It has a 135 cover on it, but it's a 140 horse. Well, that's from starting it, choking it, and everything. But so last time I seen this engine was 4 years ago, and at that time, these are the compression readings: 145, 110, 145, 140. I just checked his battery's dead. I have my battery hooked up to it to check spark compression, run the engine, all that fun stuff. So since then, 4 years ago, I checked the compression again today, and it read 135, 100, 140, 130. He's been running it this way for forever. He said he bought this engine in the early 2000s or something like that, but even 4 years ago, when the other compression readings, this one was off, and it's still off. It's like 40 psi lower than the highest and 30 psi lower than the lowest. But yeah, so good spark in all 4 cylinders, new spark plugs, new gear oil. I put a new prop on it, which he wanted. I have his old prop in here. Hooked up my battery and stuff like that, and there was a screw that was loose down there, and it ended up being this one right here for this bottom carb. But he wants me to do so he was having hydraulic issues with it also, and when he dropped it off, it wouldn't lift or lower or anything like that. The electric hydraulic motor was turning, but nothing was happening. I noticed he had a leak on the the trim rod down there. It was leaking hydraulic fluid, and so figured, get new seals, O-rings, all that crap for that one. I went to go move this boat, and I put more hydraulic fluid in the system, and I was actually able to get it to lift and stuff. And so that was on Friday, and so I could move the boat around and everything because it was stuck in a down position. And then when I came out today to start doing everything, that tilt rod is leaking from the housing right there. So it's leaking from the trim and the tilt. So I got everything for the trim side, but nothing for the tilt side. So I have to order all the stuff for the tilt side also. Yeah, but somebody's done some finagling with this engine. Let's see if I can see it. So back in there, if it'll focus, you can see how somebody cut off stuff back there just to get it to mesh correctly. 4 years ago, I did the water pump, thermostat, the plugs, I believe, tuned the carb, pulled the distributor cap off, cleaned everything in there, gear oil, all that fun stuff. Since then, he's installed this inline filter that has water in it. As you can see, I'm using his gas from his tank or whatever, but there's definitely water in there. But yeah, the engine's running good. It's firing on all 4 cylinders. Yes, that cylinder is a lot lower than the rest of them. He's known about that for a while. He's been running it like that for a while. He's gonna keep running it like that until he can't run it anymore, basically. Put it in gear real quick. So it's running good, pumping water good, not getting hot or anything like that. You can tell somebody's been through put new gaskets and stuff on it. Here, let's turn it off real quick. You can tell somebody's replaced the gaskets on the exhaust manifold side. There's that red gasket silicone crap everywhere. Same thing with down there and around the engine block. So somebody's at one point in time did some stuff to this. There's some blue stuff, there's some red stuff. But yeah, so I have to order the stuff for the tilt ram and I already got everything for the trim ram. So yeah, I got to order more parts for it, and once they come in, then get everything back together and install the new stuff, all that fun stuff. But yeah, since I already had it under the carport and my battery hooked up to it and everything else, I did everything else that needed to be done, and just gonna wait for parts to come in now.